So, AI, can it help you fishing? Or is it just Big Brother looking over your shoulder, spying on you, going to tell the government every bad thing you've ever done all your life? I don't know, but can it help you fishing? I think it sure can. And I'm going to show you briefly, oh so briefly, how I use it, and the ideas it gives me to catch fish. Watch this. So AI, briefly, what is it? You've seen all these data centers they're putting in all over the country that use massive amounts of electricity and resources. Well, let me give, for instance, Gemini. Gemini is Google. They have 27% of the market. They use 24 different data centers, 15 of which are here in the US. There's 6 data centers in Europe, 2 data centers in Asia, and 1 in South America. Now, these data centers are all connected with a fiber optic high-speed cable that connects them all together, and they use all these data centers as one. They communicate back and forth. They even have fiber optic cable going under the ocean over to Europe. They're all connected by cable. It's high-speed cable, and they collectively think together somehow. ChatGPT, that's the biggie. ChatGPT is 55% of the market. So between ChatGPT's 55% and Gemini's 27%, that's like 82% of the market is these two AIs. They're huge. AI is not a new thing. It started in the 40s and 50s and has developed over time, but the last few years it has taken off. And it is here to stay. Whether you like it or not, it is here to stay. So, with that said, why don't we try to harness it and use it for fishing? Now, the advice it gives you may not be completely right. You always take everything it says with a grain of salt. A couple years ago, when it was, I say first coming out, so when I first started using it, I started putting in problems in heating air conditioning. I was in heating air conditioning business, and I'd put in some symptoms into it, and it was generally right. That was 2 years ago. Now when I do it now, it has learned since then. They call it training. The answers it gives me is much better. And that's with ChatGPT. So it is constantly learning or training. Training is a word that AI uses. I think of as learning. And it gets smarter and smarter and smarter as people around the world use it. So it does get better with time. But with that said, the answers it gives is not gospel. So you do have to use a little bit of your brain power and try to figure out if the answer it gives you is correct or not. But let me show you how I use AI for fishing. Watch this. Okay, I want to briefly show you how I use AI on my fishing adventures. I'll do this for YouTube. Try to. Okay, first thing I do is I go to the weather. And I use a lot of weather. But this second app from the left right here, this is an app that came with iPad and iPhones, so it might be unique to them. I don't know. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pick where I want to go. I want to go to Marion, and I'm going to come over here, and I want to pick the day I want to go fishing. Let's pick Saturday. Okay. This first picture is the actual condition. It's got the low and the high temperature. It's got cloud cover. If you notice, so I'm going to take a screenshot of that to be used later. I'm going to come down here. I want to grab the wind. See this? Oh man, that wind looks great. Okay, I'll take a picture of that. Then let's go over to a precipitation to worry about. Let's take a picture of that. Just give AI as much information as you can. And pressure. I'll take a picture of that. Okay, I'm going to get out of this. We're going to go to AI, which is right here, Gemini. Come on, open. There it is. That's how I do it. So, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to add my pictures that I just took. That's not one of them. Let's take that out of there. I took 4 pictures right there. Add those 4 pictures. Okay, now I need to ask it what I want to do. I am going fishing on Friday. Marion Reservoir. Can you give me some outstanding, great advice for catching huge flatheads? Okay, it gets the idea. Here we go. Let's see what it says. Dum, 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 dum. Thinking, searching the web. And flatheads in June, absolutely prime time. That's what I want to hear. They're right at the cusp of spawn, meaning the big yellow cats are either aggressively feeding, post front, or heavily locked into a hard physical structure. Yeah, I've had weather, favorable elements. Here's the breakdown. Steady barometer. They won't be tight-lipped, suffering from sudden pressure drop. They will be predictable and holding in typical summer haunts. Okay, wind. Marion's notorious for wide open, gets brutal in the wind. Oh, crap. But you're looking for a highly manageable 4 to 10 miles raise. Peaking around noon. Gives you absolute freedom of maneuver. That's what I want to hear. No rain. That's great. Upper 60s, low 70s. That's perfect. Okay. Where to hunt? Oh, it's getting Pacific. The old river, Cottonwood River channel. There's Reservoir, Flora River. That might be close to where we're camping. Big flatheads deep. Bright afternoon hours. Riprap Dam spillway face. Riprap is a magnet for massive boulders. Perfect underwater caves, cavities for flatheads. Off the rock edges, especially where the wind pushes across them. French Creek. Upper end timber. Fishing between. Okay. Presentation and bait strategy. Live bluegill. That's the intent. I got to find some. Your worm bed used the night crawlers. Catch fresh sunfish. There you go. Throwing the bluegill and sunfish out. Slightly clip the bottom web of the tail with a pair of scissors. This doesn't kill them. Makes him swim erratically, sinning. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to do that. Use a heavy-duty Carolina rig, 3 to 5 ounce. 80-pound braid, don't have that. 50-pound monofilament, don't have that. You get some 10-ounce circle hooks, I'll use them. Day versus night. Late afternoon, bright hours. Fish tight vertically and heavy. Drop the live base directly into the deepest timber log jams. Night shift. Sun dips down and mud flats. Keep your drag set properly. Sit tight. Wait for the rod to completely fold over. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that looks promising. And that, friends, is how I use AI. And I've been using it this way for the last month or two. And it's kind of mostly correct, usually. We're going to see. That is briefly how I use it. In a nutshell. Now, is it always correct? No, but it is mostly right. And it does give you some ideas that I haven't thought of, like snipping the tail on a bluegill for flatheads. I'd have never figured that out. I might have, I don't know. Basically, it makes them flutter and attracts the fish somehow. I didn't know that till today. Honestly. So I'm learning, I'm training myself in AI words, but is it Big Brother? Who knows? But I can tell you, if it tries to take over the world, just kill the power to it. Unplug it, turn the breaker off. I stop that in a hurry. And if you can't do that, don't say I said this. FBI, don't listen. Kill the air conditioning to it. It'll be down in seconds if you kill the air conditioning to it. These places are massive. These computer rooms are massive. They make a massive amount of heat, and a lot of the energy that it uses either goes for the memory or the computing or the air conditioning, believe it or not. So kill the air conditioning. It'll die. It's just that simple. Another way is you just kill the fiber optic cable that goes between and connects the data centers. You kill it that way too. So I don't know you need to be so fearful of it yet. Who knows in the future? And who knows where this will take us. Just in the last 2 years, how it's grown is amazing. So for now, let's make use of it and see where it takes us. Well, till next time, tight lines, guys. Don't stress over AI just yet. We'll see where it takes us. Take care.